From whatever we know so far about NFTs, it is that you need to put in a certain amount of time and effort to earn massive profits from them. Thanks to the hundreds of thousands of dollars that can be earned, NFT trading has now become a full-time job for many people all over the world. However, not a lot of traders know that NFTs can also help you earn passive income. If you put in the right amount of effort at first, then you can just lay back and relax while your NFTs earn money for you. It might sound too good to be true, and that's why I'm here to help you learn about these simple, yet effective strategies. Pay attention now, because these are relatively new methods. The first way you can earn passive income is to rent out your NFTs. This process works the same way as the traditional concept. The most popular NFT tokens that are usually rented out are gaming cards. Cards that are in high demand do well, so you should focus on them if you want higher profits. For example, some card trading games such as Auran and Animalia allow players to borrow NFT cards to boost their chances of winning their games. You can also check out Splinterlands for similar renting options. They have a high user base, so you have better chances of getting reliable gamers from there. As you would imagine, the terms that govern these deals between the two parties involved are put under smart contracts. Therefore, NFT users usually have the freedom to set their preferred duration of the rental agreement and the lease rate for the NFT that is being loaned. You also have the option to get a portion of the winnings from your cards when they are borrowed. This can be done in cases where you feel that your card can help the other players win valuable prizes. To make sure that you earn the most from the cards you lend, you should always check out the profiles of the players you are lending to. Always avoid beginners and focus on players that are more active in the game. These players have a higher chance of winning with your cards. There's no shortage of rich people who like to play these games and will offer you a lot of money for your valuable NFT cards. But you should also note that some of these rich players might not be very active, so you must always review their profiles in great detail. Make sure you chat with these players before you agree to anything. It will help you understand them better. Another leading example of a platform that allows users to rent or lend NFTs is ReNFT. This allows lenders to set maximum borrowing periods and set daily rates. These rates currently range between $7,500 and $7,500 on average. They fluctuate as per the Ethereum rates. Once again, you should always go through the profiles of the people you are lending to. By using reliable websites like ReNFT, Trava Finance, and Drops Loan, you will be safe from scammers who might just rob you of your digital assets. Now, the next option for you is to adopt NFT-powered yield farming. NFTs are quickly becoming a core component of automated market makers. These are basically systems that provide liquidity to the crypto exchanges they operate in. They manage to do this by using automated trading. Users can now farm for yields using products that are powered by NFTs. Yield farming refers to the method of leveraging multiple decentralized finance protocols in order to generate the highest possible yield with the digital assets you have. For example, when you provide liquidity to the NFT pool on a platform like Uniswap v3, the automated market maker will issue an ERC-721 token. This is also known as LPNFT. It has the details of your share of the total amount locked in the NFT pool. Other information that is put into the NFT is the token pair you deposited, the token symbols and the pool's address. You can sell this NFT to liquidate your position on liquidity pools quickly. Now with this, the LPNFT tokens are issued as liquidity provider tokens on Uniswap. They can then be used as collateral or staked on other protocols to earn additional yields. Think of it as earning a yield on top of another yield-generating protocol. This possibility unlocks a layered income-generating model that is ideal for yield farmers. Please note that NFT yield farming and its smart contract technology is still relatively new. It is advisable to carry out due diligence and do your research to understand the risks involved. Also, only use platforms like Uniswap and DeFi Farms for your yield farming. Now, the other option is to earn through NFT royalties. This only works if you are an artist, because you can include a royalty clause during the minting process, so you can earn money from every sale, without limits. NFT royalties are quite interesting, and I have already spoken about them in my other video. You can check that out in detail by clicking on the link in the description below. Moving on to the last method, NFT staking also happens to be the most popular method of earning passive income from NFTs. It is somewhat similar to yield farming, but it is a lot more simple. All you need to do is nothing. That's right, you can earn money just by holding your NFTs in your wallet. Of course, not everyone who stores an NFT will earn money. There is a proof of stake mechanism that allows you to be rewarded. You just need to follow a few simple guidelines that will help your chances of being selected by this mechanism. Your rewards will depend on your platforms and their annual yields. This is once again a very detailed section, and I have covered it in another video of mine. The link to that is also in the description, so make sure you click on it to find out more about staking. Now, I am going to give you a couple of useful tips for earning passive NFT income. First of all, just because it is called passive income does not mean that you do not even look at it. You should take out at least 4 or 5 minutes every day to monitor the performances of your NFTs. If you sense something is wrong, then you can take action quickly. But if you just avoid your NFTs and pass the time, you might miss out on some crucial developments. For example, if you have rented out an NFT card to a gamer, it is possible that the gamer simply vanishes from the platform. If you notice this immediately, then you can alert the game authorities and they can take swift action to return your NFT. Another tip is that you should never focus only on a single particular source of income. For example, if you rent out a card to a user, then that does not mean that you can relax now. You should try to lend more cards to different users if you have a big collection. It is always better to put them to use than just have them lying idle in your collection. Also, with the whole situation that's going on right now, we know that one stream of income is very uncertain. There's also a bonus tip that I think a lot of you might find helpful. NFT giveaways have become very popular over the past few months. It means exactly what you think. Companies allow you to get free NFTs in exchange for either buying other NFTs or participating in a competition. For example, Twitter did a giveaway of 140 NFTs as part of its promotional campaign to enter the NFT market. Even the Bored Ape Yacht Club offers free NFTs to its members. Of course, for this you need to buy some of their expensive NFTs. There's no harm in owning a free NFT, because you can sell it later for any price. The net sales amount will be your profit. You should keep your eyes on projects like ScaleSwap, because they usually do free NFT giveaways. You can also follow NFT giveaways on Twitter at NFT2K21. They give useful updates. I hope this video has given you a lot to think about because these methods are almost like free money. Make sure you check out the links in the description for more useful NFT tips. Also, share this video with someone who might find this interesting. Of course, if you want to keep up with my content, then like this video and subscribe to my channel. I upload videos regularly and my main focus is to help you earn extra income. Goodbye for now.